Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Uh, oh, they didn't
I
hear
come
you,
to make an
guys.
announcement.
Okay, yeah, there he is.
I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a big ass
We're
motherfucker.
playing, ass.
Ass. I love ass.
Dude, this car is ass.
Oh,
And I can watch him at a gas car while driving.
What kind of music do you like? Music? Ah!
Could one of you see if the stream's running? Anyway.
Rise from
from
your
the
grave.
asses.
Final day. Sure as hell ain't gonna feel like it.
Yeah, from what I know, I think the final day might take quite a while. Even I don't know. What do you think, Lucas? Do you think Do you think this will be our final stream, or?
maybe.
No, I mean, the previous few days have been anything to go by. Probably not. Especially if we keep getting confused and dick around for an hour.
Well, no, we don't
Because
need to worry.
an
We're
event-
probably not
no,
going to
because-
worry about that.
Because the event didn't trigger until we did something super specific.
Yeah.
This is the defendant lobby, alright. But there's no defendant. Well, shit. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? Where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if...
Something. I don't know if that's me. Something's been happening behind the... Nope. Something's been happening.
well, I mean, it is you, just not that... Edgeworth, you do a terrible Emma impression.
Knowing you, you've already figured it out.
That you're a terrible impersonator?
Who the owner of the 777777777777777 ID?
Wow, first you can't intimidate anyone, and now you can't count. Wow, you suck, Edgeworth.
7 by 7.
Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. Hello? Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out.
You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday because there was still room for doubt regarding that ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with.
Ooh. Not yet. I'll make
In
sure
any
you did
event,
right.
once all doubt has been removed from that list, I call for a ruling. 5 minutes. Prosecutor.
Yeah, like the 5 minutes you lasted in bed last night.
You said you wouldn't bring that up, right?
Hey, no one's here, and also she didn't do it.
I figured that why can't you to hear what we have to say?
You're cutting out a bit.
Don't, for fuck's sake! There's nothing I can fucking do to override the thing. I'm gonna make you about it until you shit yourself with blood.
I heard that. This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Well, not ramble into an incoherent microphone, but, you know. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her.
The truth.
Everything goes back to the SL9 incident.
Stupid trial.
God damn it! It's something about the Edgeworth voice, I think.
We don't have time to reminisce.
Sure
I
we
guess
do.
that worked, kind of.
It's because of the phone. I
Yeah.
always have switched to my other phone, and I can't use that.
Damn.
Well, that depends on you. If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened.
Oh, think it.
I assume you
See
sent
you
the
in
line.
court, right?
This is it, Luigi! If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now. The clock. Number 9.
Oh, ho, ho! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The fence is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement.
Oh.
Before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Chief Gant? Hello! Morning, folks! How's everyone doing? Hey, Archie, been back to the pool yet?
No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my work. I've been drowning.
In pussy.
I get a lot of game, you know. Ho, ho, ho.
It's the beard. Oh, that's a great one. Don't think I can top that.
If you don't mind, exactly what proposal?
Hello. Lana, that is to say, the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. Like this case.
What's this all about?
I'd just like to make one simple request and I'll be finished.
Well then, what's your request?
Donna, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial. Ah! I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. Lana! What the fuck are you doing?
Objection!
You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services. Lana! Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. Prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven in its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please. The fuck are you doing?
Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. Her request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise.
This can't be happening.
It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant...
Objection!
One, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution has not yet proven the defense.
Oh, God.
He's getting mad.
I think he's getting mad. It's like the second half of the sentence starting at defendant. Where you cut out, like, entirely.
I am not able to see the text box. I closed out of the stream. The prosecution has yet to prove the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Did that come through any clear?
Yeah, that did.
A little. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to fucking do. If I open up the stream to actually see the text, I can't progress. I can't clearly. It won't be clear.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I was gonna say, how much of a delay is there on the stream? Like on
it's
YouTube?
like a few seconds.
If I load up YouTube, it's liable to make things just as bad.
Oh, yeah.
Because Apple phone. Don't buy an Apple phone.
Way ahead of you.
Yep.
Don't listen to your old parents buy Apple phones because Apple's a failure of a company and should be burned at the stake.
I mean,
take that.
At this point, they're just a camera company, honestly.
Yeah, they're
a failure, just like America.
Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Maybe I just read the entire sentence to you very quickly before you repeat it.
Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature.
Now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you. But why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut? Nuh-uh.
Huh. I don't think I care for your tone. Keith, that was a voice crack. I don't think I care for your tone, Keith Scan.
What?
Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be.
Oh yeah, that's much clearer.
You know what's crazy? I have the stream up. I wonder if it's... I muted my phone, so I no longer can hear the gameplay. That might
I wonder
help.
if it's drowning you out. Maybe that's
That
it.
might help. It just makes everything feel a hell of a lot more soulless, and I'm definitely gonna have...
This is Edgeworth we're talking about, so...
I'm definitely gonna hear Jason yell, "Line!" and emu a lot this session, I think.
Yeah.
With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scene.
Some kind of deal, Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy.
I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh?
Sure, fuck it, why not?
To whom?
As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Sky.
Hey, speaking of emu...
I request the court hears her testimony.
Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation.
Bitch, you have no right.
I don't think we need to continue...
I don't care what you think, Miss Sky. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, No matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
Very well. The court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant?
Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
That sounds like a threat in a court of law. Miss Emma Sky, please take the stand.
Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins. Whatever the fuck that means. Emma. Emma Bemma.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm like, fuck. I'm like dying. Now
I'm
then,
dying.
please state your name and occupation.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be talking
Oh,
to
right,
yourself
that's
a
still
lot.
me.
You're gonna be talking to yourself for a bit.
My name is Emma. Emma Sky. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator.
Cool.
2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dock of the Joe Dock Killer. Is this correct? Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though. I'm sorry. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall these events one more time.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman.
Shut it! You don't have rights either!
Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Let him cook. Let Edgeworth cook.
Yes, it most certainly is.
Let me cook, Your Honor.
Well, okay then.
You sure gave in fast.
I'm giving him the fuck me eyes.
How come you never give them to me?
Because you don't deserve the fuck me eyes.
Anyways,
You just testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
the trip to yesteryear has finally begun.
You would want me to do
It's
that,
bound
wouldn't
to
you?
lead to the truth behind this trial.
You would
God, I
want
hope
me to-
so. Two years ago.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. But I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
It's a good thing you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much.
That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what
I
does
need
this
to
testimony
pee.
have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. I need to piss.
You gotta admire him for his courage and his piss, considering he has no evidence and soon no bladder.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Judge, prepare the porta potty.
Do you actually need a minute?
I'm gonna at least try. I'm hoping I can hold until we can get to a testimony that doesn't involve a character I voice.
Oh, I guess we could pause. I mean, it doesn't take that long to piss, does it?
No.
Police, is that fucking fish Jenga?
No!
But that's not. I'm like, I don't. I
Smells
can wait a bit.
Fear.
I can wait a bit before I have to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. Me.
Penis.
Yeah, no, we love penis.
2 years ago, the defendant was a detective of the police department, correct?
Yes, she was second in command under then Deputy Chief of Police, Gantz. Excuse me. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
Hope she was also a good chef.
Yes,
Sorry,
I remember.
I ate Papa John's.
Deputy Chief Gant and Miss Sky used to be quite the pair.
I believe they shared the same office. That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk and dream about playing the organ. I wanted to play it that day, too. The police... Oh, shit. The police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day. Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work.
It sounds to me you already had dinner.
A man came running in and... Wait, I already read this. Fuck you.
A man
Yeah,
has fallen into the river in Lego City.
I'm scared of Lego!
Hey!
I got trauma! Yes, Joe Dark. He's the Lego producer! He was a Lego man. A serial
Also
killer. Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on the day of that ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
When he saw his chance, he fled into the room, right?
Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. Shit! He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up, and he was being attacked by urine. Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office. This urine does not have anything to do with my urine. There was a lot... sorry, I was about to do Edgeworth's voice. There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look. That's when I saw him.
You want to rescue me? What was the prosecutor doing there?
That day, there were two people present during Doc's questioning. Deputy Chief Demon Gant and Prosecutor Neal Marshall.
I'm totally not saying demon for foreshadowing effects.
No, I'm actually just... No, he has fucking devil horns.
Almost forgot about Gant.
Psychotic tendencies. Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award.
He has a seashell on his face.
Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony.
I assume that would also be why he was the first to run after Dark.
When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead.
And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in.
I don't clearly remember what happened then.
Hold on a sec.
But
Sorry. Screen was lagging a little for me.
I'll never forget when I saw that instant.
Can you tell us about that?
sorry, Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark, and just then the lights went out.
The lights?
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on, and lightning struck nearby.
How convenient. Or I guess inconvenient.
Ah,
So the electricity went out?
Wait a second.
Well, he's getting possessed again.
If it was pitch dark in the room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Hold on, I'll get Luigi.
Right, but just then, lightning flashed outside.
Oh, no, you don't! Yeah! The fuck out of here, you two.
The sudden flash left an unforgettable image in the back of my mind, the scene of my mind.
Oreo, this is a very serious situation. Could you get the fuck
see.
out? You two chuckles.
I told it.
I was doing the freaking Waluigi impression.
I know, that's what I was saying. You two chuckles.
I told the detective about what I saw.
Oh my god!
The detective.
Hey, that's my line! Will you people get out of this courtroom?
Yeah, Detective Sonic. He was in charge of that case.
Oh, yeah!
It's because Sonic is good,
Bruce,
man.
no, Detective Bruce Sonkman, the victim.
Hear more.
Okay, why not? Bring up more trauma. So, you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago?
Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial. And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw. Where is... Yes, but... At the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
Picture? Yes. I think she mentioned that before. Fuck it, keep going!
Have you heard enough? Ask about the picture.
This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning.
But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I would mind.
Oh, it seems to have been...
Emma doesn't have any reason to lie, but Lana sure does. You get Emma to tell me as much as she... about this as much as she can.
Okay.
I totally didn't fumble that sentence.
No, you fucked
She
it.
once, but seems to have been lost. Raised his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
Fuck it, may as well. Hold up. That must have been a real shock.
But if you close your eyes...
Ayo,
I can
ayo.
still see it just as clearly. Oh, I'm scared.
Why'd you break down in the song?
What were you doing at that moment with that rickety ass guitar?
Karaoke night?
I believe you testified that Joe Dark was holding you hostage. When lightning struck and the lights went out.
Friendly neighborhood crab.
I'm Dark. I was thrown aside and the two began wrestling each other. I'm pretty sure I was watching them.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. I already said.
was waiting in her office that day.
Someone give me.
Did I press this? I think I did. I think this is where we just present the picture.
Worth a try.
Because we did find that picture.
Is it the hand, or... No, wait, not the hand, Wait, is it the hand?
Wait,
Oh,
I
wait.
thought we saw it.
Or do we not have it yet?
Oh wait, no, it's on this side.
Oh, wait, okay, yeah, no. I mean, it's been a while, so...
So it's
Uh-huh.
evidence list. Present.
Yep.
Objection!
Mr. Edgeworth. I love. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you would insist on denying its existence?
Hey, I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that the prosecutor for that case, as the prosecutor I was the case, I was intended that picture.
Also, we didn't get the iconic, "Aww."
Huh?
Thank you. That may well be, and thank you. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold!
This is the evidence list for the SL9 incident.
Please turn it over, Yoder, you fucking idiot.
Turn it over, turn it. Oh, what's this?
Yes, what is that? Hey, that-
proud.
Picture I drew!
Seem real proud of it.
Look at this photograph.
Indeed. Judge.
Indeed! Two men
Thank
seem
you.
to be wrestling here.
What is the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list?
Me?
Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list.
Oh? These lists, they're different from each other.
What?
It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together into one form. You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half the evidence in that case ever reached you.
What? What?
Order! Order! But Miss Sky, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list?
Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor.
Wait a minute. Wait. If this list was torn in half, then that means...
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
That's normal.
Like a rat who's very excited. Rats do that, by the way, when they're excited.
Yes, I know. I have rat hair. Anyways,
Hair.
listen to me and listen to me well. If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Oh, that's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth.
If it's possible. Let's see.
Wow, must be really delicious.
I'm farting a lot.
Is something wrong?
Such bad gas.
Oh dear. We're gonna have to take a recess. And they all died because someone was taking a smoke and the fart blew up the room. The end. That's
Damn.
it, everybody.
Do you even have to ask?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Sorry, Your Honor. There is indeed something drawn on the back of this list. It's that thing!
Oh. Oh, not the music, please!
That's that thing! That thing that was dancing in the evidence room!
Clearly, this act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief detective.
I guess he was out of scrap paper. Evidence list restored. Update in the courtroom.
Half the list was found in Gant's desk.
Very well. Witness, will you please testify about this picture you...
Testicles.
Wait, that's...
Jason.
Sorry. I'm not paying attention.
Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago?
And stop stealing my dialogue! I know how I feel.
Yes, sir, Your
Huh?
Honor.
Oh, yes, sir, your honor. Sir, honor, purgatory.
What's wrong with Emma? Right with her. Seems to be thinking about something when he was looking at the picture. Emma's picture. Oh, yeah.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago.
Suck dick.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. I flash so bright, all I could see were shadows.
Damn, not here. Where's the
I've-
damn
I've-
Force Chaos Emerald?
After that, I must have fainted.
This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
My fantasy.
To think a flash of lightning could
What?
burn such an image in your mind.
What, you said there were 2
Thanks
shadows.
to that... Oh,
Thanks to that, though. For fuck's sake! Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what we saw. Judge, you fucking hypocrite.
well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark about the murder of prosecutor Leona Marshall. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
I mean, I guess.
This is the picture I drew.
Did you draw this picture right after the incident?
Sorry, I'm thinking. I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later.
Always thinking.
I think a lot. It's scary.
I know.
At first, I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything. During that time, the investigation team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge. Under the direction of Demon Gant and Lana Bai.
Are you
Bye!
having a stroke, Edgy? We're 3 days later. Memory should still have been fresh in her mind.
Excuse me, witness. But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black?
Bro, you can't just ask something like that.
Flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see was shadows.
So at the time, you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue?
No, I couldn't see him clearly. The light was so bright, I was knocked to the floor.
You were knocked to the floor?
Dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped him, I bit my tongue. I was knocked away. I turned around, and that's when the light.
Glasses. Wait, no.
Sorry, I'm doing my daily
Hold
electron.
on. There we go. Poor Emma. I'm just glad that she wasn't hurt.
What happened after the lightning flashed?
So fainted.
Hold it.
Hold up. You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
No, I'm sorry.
Objection.
The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Did you really need to torture this girl any further?
What? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. Do.
This picture. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
Okay, may as well press this one. Hold up. Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure? You drew exactly what you saw.
Of course, this is the exact same.
Wasn't influenced by any way from your talks with the detective, is it?
Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright?
No, of course not. Better watch out. I might find some other way to cut my salary.
You don't take anything!
What?
I take it all for myself in the dinner dates!
Oh.
Why do you think I buy T-bone steaks? I
A
drew
steak?
this picture before I heard anything from the detectives. So I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me.
Mr. Wright, if there's something that's bothering you about this picture,
Well... That's strange. She claims this is exactly the same from that was imprinted on her mind. And yet... There's clearly a contradiction here. The hell could the contradiction be? Seems like you already know it.
yeah, okay, that,
It was the blue badger all along. I knew it. I'm the pervert. Yay! Yeah, that thing looks like a pervert. I don't know. Do you know?
why do I feel like the blue badger part is actually, like,
Somehow relevant.
for some reason, I think it's the pot flying through the air at a certain angle. I
That
think
sounds
she-
stupid, but it just might work.
I'm pretty sure he's right.
I mean, this is Ace Attorney. Anything's possible. Fuck it. Wait.
kind of like,
Wait.
oh my god,
Like-
it is! It is! That's so stupid.
That is so dumb.
Okay, what do I present then? Just present the evidence list again?
Either that or the pot. I think maybe it's the list, then the pot. Again, that is
Wait,
so stupid.
Neil's autopsy report. Died from a punctured heart. Stabbed in the back. It might be this.
What, does the pot come up later?
I think so.
You want to save scum?
Yeah, hold on. Let me save scum.
That's right, we're gonna cheat. Alright, let's try that.
You saw that instant. After that, I must have... okay.
Objection! You didn't faint at all! Phoenix, what the fuck?
If this is exactly what you saw that instant...
Then why isn't he facing away?
No, then why is the stab wound in his back? Because clearly, if he was stabbed like that, then the stab wound should be at the front.
Well, let's see.
Objection!
The music went silent.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction. Dun dun dun.
What?
Emma?
Sorry, I just...
What? But I still remember just like it was yesterday.
Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the
The knife or he's getting stabby stabbed?
It's the fact that he's facing forward, I guess, but like... What do I point at to show that he's facing forward? You can see that he would be stabbed, not in the back. Well, what exactly did the
I guess point to him facing forward?
I don't have an answer.
Damn it!
It's either the knife or him facing the wrong way. Or yeah. Okay. That's because this drawing stinks. What the fuck?
You're not making an innocent girl cry. Should warrant the death penalty.
I guess he means I shouldn't shift the blame to others. Let's take another look. Okay.
Can I look at the autopsy report again?
Fuck!
No, I didn't want to do that! Oh my god! He even says, maybe I should... Oh. You can only do it here, you can't do it there. Okay, cool.
Stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. A knife tip was in the wound.
Died from a punctured heart and lung. He's covering his chest, so... The guy's covering his chest. Maybe it's his hand on his chest. Oh my god. The hand on his chest! Damn it. Fuck! It's probably just a knife.
It's like, picky, picky, picky. Judge, you're so fucking picky. Finally, take a look at the knife and the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see its tip is broken.
That's not it. It's just because it's simplistic. It's because he's facing forward.
Whatever.
Is that actually it? Okay, whatever.
Who cares? Look, we got it right eventually. It's like, just go with it.
Even I don't have to look closely to see that, Mr. Wright.
Clearly you do! You blind old fuck.
But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence.
Alright. Emma...
See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off of the victim's body.
It was this conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer.
Nuh-uh. I'm afraid it's not so simple, sis.
And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem?
It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken.
Oh! What's the meaning of this?
Fear that perhaps the knife was broken beforehand.
Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim. Yeah, exactly. Was it that? What, did he just lodge it in there himself? If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. Unless, you know, the victim's fucking stupid.
Forward. Okay, whatever. Also, I got interrupted, so I didn't read any of that.
Sauce.
Etch.
You basically just have what it means.
The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is the memory's witness. The witness's memory mistaken.
That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure. She remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly.
But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence?
You're treading on thin ice, Wright?
All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
No!
Order! Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted?
Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. Alright. Recap. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. Right? After receiving the king, a prosecutor's award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Demon Gant. Or Demon Gant, as Edgeworth would like to call him.
Along with Damien.
Matt Damon. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in the story there is a lie.
I think it's that someone else killed him and Dark was only just there.
Alright. I'm Steve.
The
Emma.
man really was holding up a
Man,
broken knife.
You're holding a broken knife. If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife.
What are the chances of there being 2 broken knives?
Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's. There be one?
This is where the painting comes in, actually.
Like, is it the statue?
We didn't look at that statue.
Yeah, it's holding a weapon. So I think we need to be careful here.
That's the one that was shown. Rosewood's knife. That's long since ceased to be. I think it might be the statue's knife. I think the statue did have something to do with it.
Alright. Huh? Well, I guess we fuck up. I guess we'll go back to our last save and just, you know, like do.
Excuse me.
You're not excused.
Get the gun, Gumshoe.
I think there is another one. I don't think Emma makes mistakes in her testimony.
At least not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Hold on. Oops.
If the witnesses...
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I was just clearing my throat.
Alright.
If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observational error.
Mr. Wright.
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume, then, that you have some information about this other broken knife? If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
Murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder. Here's the real criminal. Behold. Okay.
Is it this?
Yeah, because there's a knife there, right? That feels right.
I'm not sure if it's that or the King of Prosecutors trophy. I would feel like it's got to be
No,
that.
I think the King of Prosecutors trophy, that...
Where's that
It
coming?
would, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if both lead to the same conclusion. But I feel like it's the picture that should be presented here.
Yeah. Really?
The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right here inside this picture. Oh, wait.
This is a picture of the awards ceremony. Oh!
The knife is broken on the thing.
What was it,
I just
Edgeworth?
noticed.
It's the broken murder weapon.
Notice the award. Oh, yeah, the award. I just noticed.
No, I think he is mistaken here. The awards design did that's part of the awards design.
Hmm.
What's really the thing? I think
right,
he's
right.
mistaken
Sorry.
here, but
Okay, well, I guess me and Phoenix
That's
think
a
alike.
broken knife.
Yeah.
As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was all in likelihood from this award.
Uh, order.
Neil Marshall was awarded the King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled that. King of Prosecutor did not carry a pistol. His broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
But that can't be.
Oh, and why not, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because if the King of Prosecutors Award knife was, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I got interrupted. The man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oops. Oh, oops. My bad.
But the prosecutor.
My bad. Your Honor, my bad.
But the prosecutor was the only one who actually died.
It's true. What's going on here?
Everybody's confused.
It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions.
I'll get someone else right now. Hold up.
Wait, I remember now. I remember everything.
Witness?
Oh, it jogged her memory.
Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? Could you show me your evidence list again, please?
His list? The one
I
with
got
that.
a little list.
I got them on the list. They'll never will be missed.
Oh, is this where the pot comes into play?
I knew it.
I knew it.
This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What?
You drew that? You
That's
me
right.
that?
That's right.
Look, I was gonna make that joke sooner or later.
That's
No, please.
Picture.
No, please. Anything but the dinky ass music.
You know what? Honestly, this is great. I have to watch it muted. I can't hear it.
No.
Ding, 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 ding,
You're making a real bad stream by doing that.
ding, ding, ding.
All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside my memory. Me.
Perhaps
I'm the
it
memory.
would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Would you please tell us what you recall this guy? Yeah.
Shit. Phone's giving me a low battery warning.
First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger? This should be interesting.
I already
And now
figured
low battery? This should be really interesting.
Emma's recollection.
When I saw him raise his knife, I panicked and rushed towards both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
How the fuck?
This is certainly most unusual.
Try impossible! The chief of detectives hadn't even designed. Wait. The chief of detectives had not even designed him until this year. I guess that is grammatically correct. It just doesn't sound grammatically correct.
Yeah, it should be designed.
I
Hmm.
think it doesn't sound grammatically correct, but it's not grammatically incorrect.
Design.
It just sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Would
sure,
mean
like
he didn't even exist
without
2 years ago.
any English
Oh,
rules,
that you. Oh,
that is
sweet baby Jesus.
That's
technically fair.
yes, well, the defense may now begin its.
Hold up. Stop, please. Don't pursue this any further. Oh, there you are, Lana.
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
You can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that?
Chief Prosecutor Sky! We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
Seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter. Sorry, I just wanted to make my cameo.
That man raised his knife, okay.
Alright. Well, I think we know which part to press. I mean, I guess we can press all of it, but you know. We know which one's the most baffling. When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark.
Yes, at least I think it was him.
You think?
Ugh, excuse me. All I could really see were shadows. The power outage that immediately preceded the incident. It's also documented in the prosecutor's office reports.
So then you...
And I can rush towards the both of them. I don't know why you're hesitant, but whatever. Why would you do something so fucking dangerous and stupid? Not to mention stupid.
Shit. What else could I have done?
Shit, apparently.
He was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
She seems convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife.
But as we've just
Do,
theorized,
do.
Edgeworth.
But as we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife.
Emma.
Well, I didn't know that at the time.
Emma.
When that dark guy knocked me down, all I could think of was, I gotta help that other person.
Emma.
I knocked... Wait, no, I read that already. Fuck you.
That's why I said Bema. What do you mean you think? Therefore you am.
It all happened so fast. And I was in shock. Remember what I did clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur.
Edge.
Miss Scott was almost killed before she was a witness to a murder about to take place. With so much happening in a matter of seconds, a little disorientation is only natural. I saw a man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next?
Just
Alright, here we go. Are you sure about that? Like, are you absolutely sure?
Of course, see? I even drew a picture of him here. But it was the chief of detectives who thought of this, well, admittingly hideous beast. And that was just this year. Please, I wish you forgot. The Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable. And the world was better for it. I know it sounds strange, and I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him somewhere before. Now I finally remember.
Well, just when you thought that thing has caused enough commotion.
Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing?
Dancing is forbidden.
Wasn't the room? I was sure I saw a shadow.
Is shadow. You mean you didn't actually see his face with it winning smile and all? Oh yeah, it's a real winner.
Right, that's. I still remember he had 3 creepy horns. This is point. Nothing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken.
That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did.
Oh, and I suppose you do have an explanation.
So then,
Here we go.
If so, by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was.
The hedgehog.
I know what it is. What was it that Emma saw? What the lightning?
And who is invading my personal space? I might just know. I dreamt up when Emma drew this picture, and if only it stayed that way. Yet she saw its shadow. Ladies and jadies, it is the defense's belief on this fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looks similar to the blue. Something that is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright!
No, not me. In this room, very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show this mysterious blue badger look-alike.
The blue badger! My badge!
The unstable jar.
Here we go. Do it. I mean, it's probably going to ask you to do that later, but... Or are you just double checking? Triple checking. Hot checking. Checking.
Unstable jar to present.
The mysterious blue badger was, in fact, this.
But that's, what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar, maybe?
But, Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger.
Indeed, it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar, I think. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint?
Our viewpoint?
Gotta show them the correct angle. Take a look at this. Yep, here we go. Let's see, did you wanna...
Is that good enough?
Maybe center it a bit.
How many pieces did you have? Of pie?
Oh.
One. I had one.
Okay, this was yours then.
Oh, whatever you choose, it probably won't be good enough.
This is right. How make it look like the badger?
Allow me to remind the defense its case hinges on the witness drawing of the Morris to write a command to achieve the witness drew the command.
Gotta find the right angle. Or horizontal. Gotta show him. Did we get
What do
punished
you
for
mean
that?
that wasn't the correct angle? Fuck off.
It is hyper specific from what I remember hearing.
Oh, great. Yeah, it's kind of hard to fucking do that.
I mean, I guess you do have key commands to make it more exact. That's probably why they give you those.
Ugh. Why do they have to make it so hyper specific too? It's like if it's not exact, what they should have done is put an outline.
That one made sense.
Oh my god, how long is this gonna take?
It'll take too long.
No, it's still tilted. That's like about as straight as I'm gonna get it, probably.
That's okay, take your time. Like, I really... It's like...
I fucking hate you. You are a fucking pussy.
You are a bitch-ass mother...
Suck your fucking mother and suck your dad. Is that it?
Fuck it, I don't know. It's like, you were off by like 2 centimeters. Try again. Try again.
Okay, well, it didn't work from the front, so maybe this... Fuck! Oh my fucking god.
Bro, imagine if it actually punished you for that.
I think it may have at one point. But I think
they figured that is so precisely bullshit. It's like, nah, that's a little harsh. Maybe in the original release, maybe it did.
I don't think it did.
It's like, even in testing, they were like, yeah, no, this is way too hard.
But instead of fixing it, they just made it not punish you. Like, okay, we're not going to make it reset, but we are going to make you suffer through doing it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Alright. Well, is this a miracle or what? Can we please move on so I can stop hearing this dinky ass song?
Oh, man.
Please. No one can possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the blue badger.
No, it can't be.
Oh, what it is.
Order! Order! Fastest its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What is your point?
What do you mean?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar. It doesn't change anything.
Nuh-uh. I'm afraid that's where you're wrong once again, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything.
Indeed?
Indeed?
Very well then, please tell us. What is different now that we know the witness saw the jar?
Is it the location? No. The murder weapon?
I mean, there's blood on the jar.
Maybe the blood got on there from the knife from the statue? I don't know. What do you want from me? Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar, right?
At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright.
Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
The location of the jar is shown in the picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gant.
But the body was found near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified to that herself.
Yes. And it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room, in Chief Gant's office.
Are you implying that the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office?
Yes.
Why would he do that? There's no reason.
Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical answer is that there was a reason.
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
I finally figured it out. And this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. Excuse me. A fraudulent slip. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have to been the impact the man made when he knocked into the wall?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit? Alright, Lucas, that's it.
I'm not gonna
The
scream.
suit of armor, holding a very sharp and dangerous-looking sword.
Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have been Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy.
No, Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking.
Yes, I am thinking. There is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room.
Another possibility?
Of course the perpetrator would never... Bleh. Of course, the perpetrator would have no idea, but nevertheless, I can read. I don't know if I can go through this.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter?
If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Skye knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall. That animation. It's so funny.
She's the one who got him killed.
There's a frame missing. You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me?
No.
I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
I didn't either.
So it was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented.
Objection! What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances, Joe Dock murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How could you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
Imagine that coming from you. Ugh. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago.
Also, it was a mistake. She didn't mean to kill him.
It was in defense.
It was dark. She
Yes,
knew him,
it's not like she purposely pushed him onto it.
She knew a murderer was in the room. The lights went out. She saw a guy with a knife. She attacked the guy with a knife. The guy ended up dying.
Yeah, I think...
The reason you moved Prosecutor Neil Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall? Evidence? I'm willing to bet you don't.
Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
If we don't have evidence, we'll have to rely on the testimony.
I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. We certainly can't get dead people to testify.
Not yet.
Well,
Not yet.
not without certain someone's help, but you know. Well,
No, they're busy.
it's all been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
Oh, touche, Miss Sky. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility.
I mean, there's another?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have defined the name of the person who took his life. In one manner or another.
That's impossible.
Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
Gotta think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind. Ooh.
Is in the evidence. Is it in the evidence?
Oh.
Is it-
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
What was... There were blood markings on that pot. Do they have any meaning?
It's the handprint
Oh.
on the cloth. I think that cloth came from his jacket. Go! How long is this yawn?
What?
Bro!
Sorry, what were you yelling about?
What? This message from the deceased is already in our possession.
Okay, sheesh. Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer?
She didn't commit a murder, she committed manslaughter.
It was an accident. It was a missing point.
Do not be mistaken, Miss Sky. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There's only one thing we seek. The truth. No matter how painful it may be.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased.
Here we go. Yoink. Hook. Line.
I just want to
And-
see something. Is there
Look.
Oh, hold on. I was thinking still.
We're still casting our line.
Also, I just want to look at this real quick. Oh, I can't look at the back of it. Okay, whatever. I believe it's this.
This is the message from the deceased.
Right. Now then. This is the message from the judge.
What? Huh? What? 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 Huh? What?
Written
Huh?
form, only logical.
It is logical. The fuck you? What are you smoking? Is that not what we're supposed to present yet?
Isn't the blood on the pot?
No.
I think it might be the pot.
I'm I'm
Is,
at a loss here,
don't-
man.
I don't think there is, but is there anything inside the pot?
Yeah, good luck looking down that narrow ass tube.
Hey, there's a zoom in function.
So there is. And it shows fucking, it's hollow as shit.
Hey, I tried, okay?
And you failed.
Why do I feel it's the pot?
I feel like it has to have something to do with that blood. Maybe it's not arranged correctly? Maybe we could get an old ass fingerprint out of it?
Present?
I'm so confused, man.
I'm gonna try that.
Luke Badger from
Oh, well, at least we got new dialogue. Oh, is he just going to speak the killer's name?
If that thing could, I'm sure it would.
It's like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. A message was left here on the surface of the jar.
What do you mean?
We're already clean. If you look closely, you can see the faint trail of blood on this jar. Wait, it is spelling Emma.
Oh.
Looks like someone wiped the blood away.
Just barely. Yes, but notice. For some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away.
Yes, there's a line here, drawn in blood.
So what you're saying is these dots were once lines.
Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. Moments left to him to leave behind a message. It's answering machine.
One that someone apparently wiped away. But the blood must have seeped into the jar with lines changed directions.
Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points. And the victim's message will become apparent. No.
Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, how many of these bloodstains will reveal us the answer? How to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim would have written, given the circumstances. His murderer's name. Don't tell me it's another thing where we have to do it as precisely as possible. I was like, fuck it, good enough.
I mean, we're quite literally playing a game of connect the dots.
Even so, the game's like, you didn't draw this line the way we wanted you to, so, like, do it again.
Is that good enough?
I was gonna say, you want to connect the E there, or just to play it safe?
I can't.
Oh, it's not letting you?
Yeah, I didn't connect the E, that's just...
Okay. Well, I guess in that case, yeah. It's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lara. For all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Emma.
So this is the final message Prosecutor Neil Marshall left behind.
A hell of a plot twist.
Of all people. She may have not meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
Was Emma Skye. Ho ho ho! Seaworthy! Can't say I didn't warn you. You bitch. What are you doing here?
Chief Gams.
Do you understand the implications of what you've done?
What? What are you talking about?
2 years ago, Joe Dock was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were a prosecutor in that case, were you not?
Oh,
Uh-oh. Yes, Worthy! Congratulations! Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death.
no, I'm pretty sure he did actually do all those murders. He was literally confessing to them.
Not
Yeah,
only
no,
that,
he wasn't.
you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction.
no.
But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable. I'm afraid that's not important. Didn't you know we aren't defenders of justice? What? We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death, no light matter. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery, ultimately the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied. Wait, what's going on at the prosecutor's office? We're saying there's a man to his death.
Going on innocent.
How can you just stand?
Order! 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 The gavel's pounding fell. No, sorry.
Gavel pounding fell on deaf ears. Where are you going? Oh my, holy shit. Where this trial is headed, no one knows. Oh.
This trial's going to hell. What time is it?
It's 10:08.
You guys want to try to finish this, or?
How much is left?
Good question.
If it's like another hour or two, it's like... I mean, I know it's the weekend and all, but like, you know, I would like to do other things here, Ming.
Nah, you wouldn't.
Look, look. Alright. Look, let's at least get through this little dialogue here. Sorry, Edgeworth. Didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Ha, don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours.
Oh, I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
Fuck were you?
Yes, I am. I'll come back later.
Oh, wait, Detective Upshoot, what is it?
You You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around.
I'm getting a sense of deja vu here.
Well, dirty. On top of it off, you call me here. You call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
I take it Lana's having you run errands again.
Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial.
Evidence law.
I think you actually used this at some point.
Hedgerow was just talking about this. The
2 rules of evidence. No evidence
no
shall
evidence
be
shall be shown without approval of the police department.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Seems so.
You could at least
This is
study
just-
some evidence law, really.
The chief prosecutor also wanted to give you a message.
A message?
She said if you're planning to take him on, you're going to need this book.
I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read.
Look, that book will do you any good now, though. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. Relevant. Okay. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence.
Hang on a sec, it's loading. There we go. That's where you're wrong, detective.
Oh,
Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The real trial today hasn't begun yet.
What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility has been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Sky found out she's unwittingly caused the man's death, and now you're telling me you want to do more? You've got to be kidding me, pal!
Gumshoe is exactly how I feel right now. It's like, the fuck you mean there's more? Just let it end. But I digress. You're missing the point, detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there.
What?
And we're going to expose him. No matter what it takes.
This case has hurt too many people to time to bring it to an end.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I thought it was edgy.
No, that's fair.
This kid. Heck. I didn't get the read that.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
the inquiry committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Yes, well, normally this is where the prosecution calls forth the witness, but, this isn't said.
Ah!
You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have,
Struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that. Just, you see, everyone has been talking and...
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
A solution? Ho ho ho!
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
What? But there's no precedent for what you're proposing.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well, the defense accepts the prosecution's proposal.
Then it's settled. The, defense may call forth the next witness.
Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over.
The defense calls... What are we calling, boys?
This feels like something that would be a much harsher penalty than just the basic penalty.
The time's come out to finally bring out the real murderer. Damon Gant! It's...
Yup.
It's...
The defense calls Matt Damon to the stand for his terrible acting.
Matt Damon? Damon Gant? What does he have to do with anything?
As a defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
True. Alright, bailiff. Please escort Mr. Gant to the stand.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
What is this, some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch.
Your name and occupation, sir.
Worthy, are you sure you want to do this?
Your name and occupation!
So, you want to play hardball, eh?
Please, Mr. Gant.
Fine. My name is Damon Gant. I'm the acting chief of police. Acting is the right way to call it. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Righto. What's with the grim face?
You've had
First,
your
let's
hands
clear
in
up
this entire thing for the whole time.
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident. Oh, you mean the time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor?
It wasn't murder.
Personally, I think it's made pretty clear already. There are still some things unaccounted for. Oh? Like what? Like the role you played in all of this? Son. Son! Either you're very brave or very foolish. You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Yeah, that ain't suspicious at all.
Weapons? I never saw that movie. Sure, take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to. What? Wait, is this true? Chat, is this true?
Ho ho ho! I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify. Of course, such an action takes it. Sorry, I accidentally clicked. My bad, Lucas.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, this turns out to be a big waste of time. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Very well, the witness may now begin his testimony.
The SL9 is finally. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. Power outage? I mean, yeah, the lightning, you know. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. No one asked?
Yeah, if you had nothing to do with the forgery, why do you feel the need to say that?
Yeah.
Was that when Dark was arrested? Was that when Dark was arrested?
Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious. Nice PowerPoint. When Emma sent Neo flying, it seems Dog bumped his head. I see.
I see. Everything seems pretty clear cut. The police chief has the right to refuse to testify.
I better hit him hard and fast. I'm replying to something.
Questioning him that day.
1 second. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day. Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. After winning his award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Doc. Made him run away like that.
Edgeworth.
Was the defendant Lana Sky in that room?
I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Doc ran for it.
We slipped up. How'd you slip up?
Hold on. Fucking hell. I don't care about your deadlock game. Shut up. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm trying to read something here. Sorry. So the two of you ran immediately after him, right? That's right! But Doc made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went upstairs, I went downstairs. I guess you could say he got lucky. Did he?
Edgeworth.
What's this about a power outage?
Gant. Are you cutting out?
Oh, that. The elevator stopped all of a sudden, and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil when that knife went into his heart, though. That's not funny. That's in my office from Lana there. Could you tell us about what you saw? It was a shocking sight. Neil and that Sirocco were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together. Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor. Yes, apparently he hit it. Ted and was knocked out. Next to them were those two poor girls. Who the fuck else would they be? Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done. Arrange the crime scene. How can you know that? Because of the victim's body. It had already been moved. Oh, that means...
So that means you found the body near Lana's desk.
That's right. I think you said earlier it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor. Hmm? Yes.
Oh.
So, anyway... No, really, the suit of armor is the murderer.
I had nothing to do with the forgery. I think that's his lie.
So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office? That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. But moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable, no matter what the circumstances. Is this how it really went down?
Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright. Although, if you're going to stare at anything,
Takes off clothes.
you'd be better off staring at that cold record.
Now I'm disappointed. Worthy! Always the smooth. Okay.
Why? Too obsessed with this.
But which piece of evidence ties Gant to the forgery?
Yeah,
Fuck.
what ties him to the forgery? I don't know, probably, maybe this? Found in Chief Gant's safe. Final
Had to be
half the
something.
list was found in Chief Gant's desk. Yeah, like, major pieces of evidence were hidden in the room. Probably one of those. Or maybe it's this.
I don't think, like, Gant got that for us. It was Gumshoe and Lana. I don't think Gant had a connection to giving us the SL9 files.
Executive investigators. He's right next to Lana Sky in the...
Oh, I'm letting myself get distracted. It might not be. I don't know.
Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth.
Hey, oh, is this just repeat dialogue?
Link Gant to the incident.
It's just a loop dialogue.
I think this is where he presents something. There's several pieces of stuff that can link him to the forgery.
Biggest fumbler generation versus biggest fumbler today.
I'm thinking it's either the files or the fact that a lot of the evidence was found in his safe.
It's either one or the other.
Okay, this stuff sold. Okay, I'm thinking it's the jar because we've showed the jar up to this point a whole bunch to the courtroom as like the big piece of evidence. You know, that really, shows the truth of what actually happened in the SL9 incident. And it was just in his safe.
The jar? Well, you're right. There was a shard.
Yeah, the most important shard, too. The one with, like, the most blood on it. If it's not that, then it's this. Because he's listed along with Lana Sky as, like, the executive, investigators. Literally being her partner in crime.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Call.
I'm thinking the pot.
Objection!
Oh.
Hold on. Stream's loading.
Okay.
Give me a minute. Or should we just wait for Lucas to get back?
We'll just wait for Lucas. Okay, well, we'll have the stream take a break.
Why are you doing Woodman's theme?
Well, you started it.
Or
You
the-
were
no.
going to.
No, I was doing Spanish Flea, you idiot.
Oh.
I guess they both have a very similar sounding intro.
I'm back.
It's him. He's back. Okay. Back to the stream.
Right.
All right. It was the pot, by the way.
3, on.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Your claim you had nothing to do with this forgery, or you claim, you know what I meant. And I'm afraid that is a claim you cannot back up. Explain yourself. Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this jar, for example.
That's the blue badger you
fuck's
showed us
sake.
earlier.
A piece of this jar was discovered in your safe. Not only that, but the evidence list I presented earlier was actually found inside your desk.
Was found where?
You see, Chief Gant, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Chief Gant, what is the meaning of this?
Ooh!
That's my line. And you're supposed to say it 3 times.
No, that's what I'm calling Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy. So you admit to it then, that you were involved in the forgery. Who, me? Or do you mean you? Me? Why would I have anything to do with that?
Well, I'm a
Well,
Professor Gaslighter.
you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Righto?
However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation.
Worthy, my boy! Oh, not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment.
What?
What? Technically, comedy chops me for either paying to work. Spare change. Spare change,
Spare
ma'am.
change. Spare change.
Hey, pals, that's a spare change.
Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene.
My. Kids these days no longer know how to put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, I think we do.
You just don't want us to. Let's see. What was it now? A jar fragment, and I got a little list. For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Fucking how? Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Doc was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. We'll see about that.
Mr. Wright?
Oh boy. Yes, Your Honor.
When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Ugh. Indeed! I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again.
My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow to do that? Today is, well, you know...
All right, Hudgy. In return, though...
I know, that place, right?
What are these guys, telepathic? I mean, if they were, then we get this solved ages ago. Oh. Again, I reiterate, how? I'd appreciate if you stop making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into the cattle ranch and tipped...
Mr. Wright, what are you saying?
Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry in the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're going to need it later.
Later? What are you talking about?
What else? I'm talking about when Raito's prints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove his investigation was illegal. Ugh. Our face ain't as slimy as this guy. Except that one time I had to defend a slime.
You can't prove when those...
Oh, can't I? What do you mean by that? This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery. If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery, I'm not through speaking yet, righto. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered. And they're worthless. Worthless. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Doc was sentenced. Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient?
Right. The chief is talking about a possibility. As long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks, however clever they may be, only succeed in wasting time.
Only something I don't know. Come now, righto. Think about it.
There's no reason I'd participate in forgery.
How can you look me in the eye and say that? Because I'm innocent! Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil?
I'm not sure I care for the word murder here. But in the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's death, unfortunate demise, was Emma Sky.
Again, it was an accident. Well, now do you see? Not really.
Won't help me out in any way.
Hold up. Really, Chief Gant? At the very least, there's one large benefit you reaped from all this. Oh? I wasn't aware. What was this benefit? That would, of course, be the position you have. Chief of Police.
Oh,
The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive. Oh, Merry Christmas! Oh, that's a good one. Do you really think I'm that incompetent? What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already next in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SO9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Is that true, Edgeworth?
Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway.
Be careful when you're pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at.
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else.
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There's only 3 people to look over. Me, myself, and I. There. It's out in the open now. Pudgy, would you mind if I change my testimony a little?
by all means, please do.
I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me.
If there
Oh,
was
really
nothing
now? Nothing at all. Nothing in it for you? Not a thing? Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl out of the sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you better think again.
You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone.
Be tough on crimes and tough on people. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though.
Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. There being something there for him. And why didn't he say it was Christmas? You only get one, Worthy. And Edgy.
Or TFOs.
And Righto.
I think so, Lana.
Alright. True. You might not help out anyone for their sake. But it would benefit you. But if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright? It appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
That's not what I mean.
Very well, then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped forge evidence? Lana.
Lana, baby.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky, the defendant?
I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Hey, I read those. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for the chief, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. The reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean?
After the SL9 incident was resolved, hang on. Lana Sky was appointed chief prosecutor of the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant.
But how would he profit from all this?
Sorry, I'm trying to find some. He would be able to use his chief prosecutor as his puppet. Eventually, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigation.
You mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets?
That's not...
Oh, wait! You must mean puppet as in someone forced into his bidding. Never mind.
Admit it, Chief. Also, you're fucking stupid, Judge. You assisted Lana Sky in forging evidence. Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her. Righto, my boy, you have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing?
Well, she's not testifying because you have control over her.
Lana. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant.
I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Unless...
That was Edgeworth's line, but...
I know, I just want to say, unless...
Is Lucas even here?
Unless...
Thank you.
that is also what happened in this incident. Sorry, these like characters gotta stop yapping.
This incident, which one would that be?
Of course I'm talking about the murder of Detective Goodman. Honestly, kind of forgot about him. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial.
Oops.
If someone has been controlling her.
Worthy, you'd better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Just what do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement.
What? What? Say what? Order! I said order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
Oh?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in a law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder. That's impossible.
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language.
It's too late, Mr. Wright.
Hmm?
There's no turning back for us now.
It looks like he's the one who decided to go through with this.
Can you
Oh, we're
prove this,
teaming up,
Mr.
buddy.
Wright? That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder?
Good question.
Regardless
A
of his
man.
title, Chef Gant is just a man.
It's still Edgeworth.
Question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see. Alright then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got. And it better be good. Show us the evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Okay, what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Die within an hour of 4 p.m. Car. Is it the card record?
Maybe?
That is his number.
And that does line up with the time frame.
Lines up with the time frame and everything. I'm thinking it's that. I'm just looking through all this other shit. Okay, that's unstable jar. Evidence. I'm thinking it's this, the ID card record. This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on this list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 7777777. I'm not putting that into musical terms. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number. It's your number.
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits, you don't mean...
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777, which, by the way, is a very terrible code. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Oh, he's pissed.
Order! Order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say?
Ugh, nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations.
And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you. about the use of this ID card.
Oh yeah!
Chief Gant, so you admit it! You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime!
What about it? I'm chief of police. Whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I could go anywhere I want.
Tell me, when you entered this room, were you alone?
Excuse me. I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he? Of course not! Why would he be? I haven't seen him in days. You hadn't seen him in days, Chief Gant? I'm afraid you just undone yourself. Dipshit. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
No, it isn't, Your Honor. The trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant meant the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Shows proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime.
Would it be the memo? Or... Maybe the... I know, we'll spray him.
Can only be submitted to the Chief of Police. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I don't think it's the book yet.
Is it Goodman's note? It's the only thing I can think of. It might be that or this. I think it's more likely to be... No, wait. Wait. I remember there's something really stupid. Well, oh, what is it?
Again, it's probably something really stupid.
It's an unsubmitted report. Seeing a stabbing. Died from a punctured heart and lung. I don't know what it is.
My badge! It finally comes in use. Yeah, I'm blanking as much as you are, my guy.
Lucas, do you know? Was he just going to get to talk about his ID card?
Honestly, that kind of does make sense to me. No, it can only be submitted to the chief of police.
Oh.
Surely that's got to be it.
Well, let's try it. Hang on a sec. Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
I want sweets. Well, to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
So, Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have to have given the report to the chief of police. Yet you are in possession of the report, which means you can't be sure if he filed it. He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to?
Yes, to transfer the evidence out.
Oh!
Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him? There's no other way to murder, and Detective Goodman could have been enter the room.
Then what?
Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next. I, Chief of Police, murdered poor Goodman. Exactly.
But why would he? That's the... But wait. Chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yes! Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something at
Sorry, but that's not possible. According to record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body.
No!
Chief Gant, you didn't.
The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as the place to commit murder. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? Dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting, Mr. Wright, that the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there?
That the police department the entire day, you know.
Oh, this is where the dumb part comes in.
And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have the entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just wanted an officer to do it? Hey you! Take this dead body over to the prosecutor's office! I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all this evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time I thought it was just a useless clue just taking up space.
How could the chief have moved the body?
Well, it's very simple, sis.
That's right, show us your evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this.
He used Edgeworth's car, I know that. Do I just look? Okay, okay. What do I show? Is it the crime photo? Because it does have a picture of the actual car.
I think. It has to be something stupid.
Yeah, I think it's this. That would be my best guess, because it has, like, the actual picture. He had someone else unwittingly move the body. Okay, if it's not that, then it's this. Because it actually mentions Edgeworth's car.
Here, it's one of them.
Well.
Alright. Give me a sec. I see. Maybe I'll use this later. To move your dead body, Mr. Wright. Huh?
Dummies.
I'll help you this. Judge, the fuck is your problem? Okay, well, it wasn't that one.
My
I guess.
God. Is it his parking stub? If it's his parking stub, I'm gonna fucking scream. No, I'm thinking it's more likely to be the parking stub, because that would be...
It would be something stupid. I made the vibes of it's something stupid.
Because, like... You know what? He did say it was an unused piece of evidence. And this has been unused up until this point.
This is how we moved Detective Goodman's body.
A parking stub? Miles Edgeworth.
You mean?
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car.
You mean I carried the victim's body?
Precisely.
But wait, even you know, I didn't plan on returning to my office after the ceremony finished that day.
That's why Gant... It was Gant who told him to return to his office. It was Gant. Gant was the reason he returned to his office.
But you did return. Tell me why.
I was asked to go, but Chief Gant no less. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Dun dun dun. So you see, what you were really talking, what you were really taking, I can speak, to the prosecutor's office wasn't the screwdriver, but the victim's body in your trunk.
Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? A fucking screwdriver, no less. And there's only one plausible explanation. Transfer the body to your accomplice, Miss Solana Sky.
Order! 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 What's going on here? Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations?
Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in a trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
Edgeworth.
It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Gant, please say something.
I believe your time's up.
My time's up?
Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. I have to get going for them, make it time for the early bird special. The cross-examination isn't finished yet! Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kind of weapons at his disposal. Weapons like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now. Are you...
What? That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain
Is this where we use the
risks
book?
to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all this?
Run away.
Run away! Don't make me laugh, Worthy.
I stabbed good
Oh, Goodman, that's what you're saying, right? But if you have any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show me proof and get it over with.
I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you have any concrete proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of his body?
Hey, concrete. Do we?
I don't know what I'm supposed to answer here. Let me tap into the court record. I don't think we do. Is this a... Are you supposed to answer no, or am I not seeing something? Because I still don't know why... I think the reason why he killed him is because he started figuring shit out.
He wanted to shut him up. For good.
Was it the no? Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. If it's unregistered, I think he's gonna... At one point, I think he's just going to argue that, like, the evidence is unregistered. You know, it wasn't gone over by the police or whatever, so it can't be submitted. Or he can't be convicted on that, but then You know, you're like, oh, but the second rule, blah, blah, blah. That comes up later.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm kind of standstill.
Is this a point? Is this actually a point where you're supposed to say no?
I mean, I don't know what to say. Or I don't know what we got that can prove otherwise.
I did just save. You know what? I'm actually thinking you're supposed to say no. No proof yet. Maybe. You know what? Let's just see what happens.
Alright. It's no use showing evidence if I'm not even sure myself. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence. See, Ajay?
In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief. What?
As a tip, never gamble with what you can afford to lose, righto. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. Okay, Ajay, I'll leave the rest to you. Oh, shit.
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is a front to enforcement agency.
Lady Luck home. Maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't had the honor of hearing her testimony.
Lady knows the truth. Another witness?
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
The chief candidate has invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person?
Huh. Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
They might be willing to tell the truth. But we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. Defense calls forth Lana.
The defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Okay. Dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with certain someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
Very well, the court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. The score is now in
Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. Hold up.
Chief Cat, I thought you were going to eat.
Listen good, Lana. He's talking a lot. No shit. I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be terrible consequences. Why would you threaten her like that?
In front of the whole court.
Yeah, just because you're chief doesn't mean you can fucking threaten everyone. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty of Neil Marshall's murder. Ah! This isn't good. For the last time, it was an accident! Of course, you never support such outrageous claims anyway. Right? Just something to think about. Alright then. I got a lunch date to meet. Even the judge is like, what the fuck was that?
Okay, if there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess.
Wait. I just wanted to end, man.
Looks like you managed to stay in the game.
Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth.
That chief, he's something else, eh, pals?
Detective Gumshoe?
I'm not a detective anymore.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Don't worry. I've already decided where to work now. At your office!
My office?
Sure. I'll take place of that top-knotted girl you used to work with.
What do you mean, Aya?
Still, looks like we're all out of moves now. Chief Skid's done it again. How is it he always gets the upper hand?
Barry has the right to refuse to testify.
Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said.
But Chief, that is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
Risk. What do you mean by that?
It's simple. If Chief refused to testify, the opposite also holds true.
You mean he forfeits his right to say anything too?
Oh.
He
Oh,
forfeited the right to say anything too! That was my...
Sorry, I was practicing my lines with my sister. Emma! Are you okay?
Yeah, when I came to you, I was in the medical office.
Man, you do a very good impression of your sister.
Well, I would hope so. You're related.
I've been listening to this trial from the gallery.
So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before.
No, don't be. It's the truth. You know, it's funny. I almost feel somehow relieved.
Relieved? That you killed a man?
Yeah.
Unintentionally?
Yeah. Now I finally know what happened. To think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me. Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, what do you
What
mean,
do you think
Edgeworth?
I mean? What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gant's orders.
He
You
continued.
must have shot herself up deep inside. To force herself to do anything and everything the chef has told her to.
That must be why she became so cold.
It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Neil Marshall.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal.
Society.
Chief Gant may be able to fool everyone else with his forgery. But he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor.
I see.
Well, we better get back. It's time for the final act.
Emma, why don't you wait here?
Oh, I'm going with you. I want to be there when Lana tells the truth. Let's go, Wright. It's time to end this.
Alright. Damn it.
11:30, and
Oh.
we're still not done because this asshole will not let us leave. Because he keeps me like, no, I didn't do it. Nope, not me.
Well, yeah, of course. No one wants to get convicted of murder.
Well, yeah, it's like, bro, just let us go home.
I always have tricks up my sleeve. We don't want to continue, do we? Though the next stream will be like fucking short as hell. Well, the next stream we would probably do this and then start the next case.
Good to me.
I mean, 2-1's pretty short, so.
Yeah, you know what?
Like, it depends on how long 1-5 takes.
There can't be that much longer left, right?
I hope not.
Hi, Roger. I'm being held here against my will.
He's gonna be like, "Oops, I shoved the evidence up my ass. Now you gotta use the fucking shrink ray to go up my
play
asshole.
a mini game to find it.
Play the fucking fuck ass colonoscopy mini game. That's going to take like 17 hours.
Well, bro, Drew, enjoy your suffering. Have a good day.
Wait, don't leave me here. I'm in hillbilly hell. Let me coming, what is that? Please. Michael, don't leave me here.
Fucking Damien. Alright, that's fine. Let's save data. Okay, well. Thanks for joining the stream. Literally 0 of you. Have a good day.
You kept us here for nothing. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm just being facetious.
Okay, I'm at extreme now.